Hey guys, it's B Mostly. Thank you for tuning into my podcast where we're healing from family ties, trauma, and taking accountability for all areas of our lives that may have held us back. Today is Worth It Wednesday. I'm super excited for you. Like I said, the whole month of April, we are going to be in the spring healing series. We are allowing the April showers, the clutter, clean, wash away all of our anxiety, our depression, all areas of our lives that is holding us back. I'm super excited for you. These videos, this week videos, we're gonna be a little bit behind schedule. I do apologize for that. I just had a birthday. Some of you guys probably have seen that I just had a birthday, but I do apologize for that. We're gonna be a little bit behind schedule. But we're gonna catch up. We're gonna talk, and we're gonna talk on Worth It Wednesday. So here we are. That week we were talking about cycle healing, and I was talking about how did it affect my mental health. You know, on Mondays we do mental health Mondays, but today is Worth It Wednesday. So anyhow, we was talking about cycle healing. We was talking about how it's affecting my mental health, what areas that I need to change, and different things like that. So now we want to get into a little bit about the work that. So when I was doing this series, sitting here thinking about the series, and what can I do for the spring, and coming back. This is my first month coming back and getting into the swing of things. So I was just sitting there like, what can I do? Where am I worth this, and am I worth mind frame, I would say, and how can I change and different things like that, and do I want to change, and how is that going to look? So honestly, in the break, I was to catch up on you guys, catch you guys up on my mind frame about worthiness, and getting in tune with where I need to be and different things like that. I was very much questioning my worth. I was very much questioning where I am in life and who I needed to be. And I would tell you guys, you're worthy, you got this, you better than that, different things like that. And I didn't feel that way by myself. During my break, I was just sitting in there and in that question, like, am I worthy? Am I worthy enough? Like, do I have it? Am I worth, the ability to break those barriers down? Am I worth to have this ability to keep talking on this podcast? Do I have the ability to, walk in worthiness and, be set free of things? And, or am I going to allow, my negative thoughts continue to talk with me and through me in life, and all the steps that I'm going to take in life? Like, I was just questioning my worth, and it was crazy because I was like, I'm telling these people, that I'm helping, and I'm on this podcast telling y'all, get on y'all stuff, know your worth, don't let nobody knock you off that horse. I'm just telling you all kinds of things about, having worth within yourself, having worth in your walk, having worth within your mind. And I'm just like, I'm not worthy of anything. I'm treating myself any kind of way. I'm, just sitting there, procrastinating on things, sitting there saying I'm giving up on myself, sitting there like, I'm not even going to go to therapy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not going to work through my issues. This is not the life for me. We keep it real. We keep it authentic. We keep it raw. This is what I was going through for like 3 months, before I came back. And I was just like, I cannot do this. So that's when I realized, this is a cycle. And is this cycle worthy to be in your life? Is this cycle worthy to keep talking to you like you're crazy? So in one of my cycles, I was going through the emotions of, okay, this part of my life, I need to get off of me. This is worth the work. You understand what I'm saying? And during that working process and doing that analyzing with that cycle, I was in this cycle of stop and go, right? Listen to how you in traffic. I love my analogies. I'm in, 5 o'clock traffic with, my depression. I want to be out of depression. I want to be, free from that. I want to be, done with it. I want to wake up like I am free from depression. I'm free. I am worthy. I am, working. I am letting go all of the barriers that have closed me in. I am freeing the highway of self-doubt. I'm freeing the highway and the traffic of, frustration. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm freeing the highway, excuse me, of, areas and traumas of my life, because this is a fight that is worth this is a fight for me of my worthiness, right? And it's a fight for you because of your worthiness, right? So you're stuck in traffic of your trauma, and you cannot move, in that 5 o'clock traffic. Sometimes you're not moving, depends on what area you're in. You're not moving. 695, you ain't moving. 95, you ain't moving. 495, 75, 795, however, whatever. Sometimes you're not moving and progressing in life because I was questioning my worthiness. You understand what I'm saying? And with, one part about the worthiness, I was just like, there's no way that I'll be able to fix myself. I won't be able to fix the question, am I worthy? You understand what I'm saying? And it was just so frustrating because I'm like, girl, you worthy. You got this. You're moving, you're progressing. And am I really? You understand what I'm saying? You're moving and progressing. Like, I don't see it. I wasn't seeing it for myself. I wasn't seeing it, in myself anymore. And it was scary because I was in that cycle. I was allowing depression to come back in, allowing people to come back in, allowing people to talk to me any kind of way, getting into things and people and, ideas and, getting off track and different things like that. That was the cycle that I was continuously pushing towards in front of me. You understand what I'm saying? Because during the start of the podcast, I know I was worthy. I know I was fighting through, this depression. I know this anxiety is not going to, hold me back anymore. I know that my molestation was just, I was done. I am worthy to see that girl or see that woman or see that, for the guys that watch me, to see that man and, growing into the better person that I know I can be. I knew that about myself. But in the months of taking steps back, the cycle has started. Your cycle has started because your cycles will come and test you. My cycles, it comes and tests me every single time. Okay, she's working. Okay, I see her. She's saying she's worthy. Okay, let's test it. All the time. So I'm going to give you this test in a different way, in a different person, in a different situation. Believe it or not, if you are not fully letting go, forgiving yourself, forgiving other people, you're going to keep getting the same cycles of life. Added on, we already talked about this before, added on to the lesson that you're supposed to be learning, the lesson you're supposed to be passing. That was for me. And I was adding on to that. I'm supposed to be growing, but I can't let go of this trauma. So I'm going to allow the cycle from the past trauma come on and, adding on to my new cycles. Old cycles, adding to new cycles. I'm literally stuck in traffic of cycles. And, and don't you know how you in one lane and you're stuck in that one lane, but the other lane is going fast? Progression was just going. Happiness was just, it don't matter. The progression, the happiness, the letting go, the forgiving yourself, the forgiving others, they will be in that fast lane going straight, like just going past you until you are ready to get in that lane. Until you're ready to change your signal to get in the right lane, because you're in the left, to get in the right lane and move along with life, those cycles will continue to happen to you. Those cycles will continue to test you. And I was failing every single time. I have failed in my resting season. I have failed in my resting season of cycle healing. I have failed to realize, like, you got to do better than this. Like, you got to, You are worthy of the happiness that you see. I see that thing. But depression come on and sink in, anxiety come on and sink in, letting go of the person and forgiving the person that have tormented me, that have changed me, family issues that have tormented me and changed me, personal issues that I have allowed to happen to me, change me, change my perspective, change my worthiness, change my mindset, change my heart. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? And I was just sitting there like, what is it going to be? What is it going to take to pass this test? Like I said, I had a new birthday, right? I had a new mind frame and a new mindset. And during the week before my birthday, I have this time where if some people know me personally, I have this time where I get frustrated with myself, or I get angry, or get this sadness around me, because I'm like, what have I done in this new year? What do I have to say about myself that is new for me in this new year? And what am I going to change in my new year? What progression have I taken? What steps have I taken forward, and what steps have I taken back? Am I still stuck in traffic? Yeah, because I can be on this podcast and tell you everything that you need to do, and in your healing, what you need to do in your life, and how you're going to progress, how you're going to change and mold and be better in your worthiness, and know and telling you to get up and go. But if I'm not doing it for myself, how is that helping you? If I'm not doing it for myself, how is it getting you better? If I'm continuously going back into the cycle and I'm not getting into the right lane, I'm just slow. I'm just looking at you speed past me at 80 miles per hour. Like, I'm just like, oh, okay, you started that. Okay, you're doing this. Okay, your worth, don't you? Okay, I see you, sis. I see you, bro. And I'm just stuck in traffic. I don't have the capacity or the mind frame to get over. In this new year, what is it going to be in this new year? Are you really going to work? Are you really going to be, real with people? Are you really going to knock out your goals? Are you really going to be in this mind frame like, you know what, I am worth it? And if you are in my life and you're not allowing me to grow, and I don't see you progressing, and I don't see you moving and striving and different things like that, you understand what I'm saying? And it was like notes that I was taking of myself to know where I needed to be, where I needed to grow. You understand what I'm saying? And I was like questioning, like, where are you going? What is your destination in your worthiness? Like, where do you see yourself? Where is it that you need to be in your mind frame, in your worthiness, to know that you need to push forward and move forward? Because I have, in my resting, I have failed the cycle thing. I failed the cycle thing because I've seen myself be the same exact person during that test. The same emotions. I told you when I came back. The same exact emotions I felt. The same exact, same exact hairstyle, I was wearing. The same exact mind frame I was having. The same stupidity I was thinking. Giving up on myself. Giving up on the podcast. Allowing frustration tests I wasn't working towards it in my cycle healing. And that's what's going to continue to happen. If I don't realize it and I'm not aware of who I need to be, that's exactly what's going to keep happening to me. I'm going to keep having to be in the cycle of healing. I'm going to keep, every day is a process. I'm not going to lie and sit there and tell you that every day is not a process, because I wake up and have to start over. Like, some emotions in some situations. That's just reality. But are you going to be the same person? Are you going to be the same person that's going to stop? Before I started the podcast, there wasn't no therapy. It was therapy, but it wasn't no, really getting and diving into it. No. No, ma'am, no, sir. You understand what I'm saying? And then I was like, who is B. Mosley? Who is she? Where is she? Like, where's her voice? Where's her ability to grow outside of those things? Where's her ability to be more in her worthiness? Where's her ability to be greater in her worthiness? I did not know who she was. Like, one part of my life that we talked about, in the first season, episode 2. If you have not watched that episode, that is a great episode. Episode 1 is a great one, but episode 2 is like the kickoff, and I was like, ooh, am I saying this? Like, yes. That part in that trauma was literally what I had to keep healing from. What cycle that kept coming back and forth and had me stuck in traffic until 7 o'clock at night. Traffic starts at 5. I will continuously be there. Hours and hours I'm sitting there. In those hours, in reality, it's years, because I did not want to let go. I wanted to continue to be in the cycle. I want to continue to feel the same emotions. I want to continue to not feel worthy because someone has destroyed my mind frame. Someone has made me sit with myself and say, you gotta change. There's no way. I didn't want to let that person go. I did not want to let that part of my life, because I feel like, when you're in healing process, you feel like you're allowing that person to win. No one's not going to really say that to you or allow you to sit there and realize like you feel like the person is winning when you let it go and you forget them. And I was like, there's no way you're winning this battle. Like, there's no way you're not winning this. You're not. I'm not allowing you to win this at all. I need you to suffer like I'm suffering. I have to get up every day and decide, because of something you did to me. I have to get up every day and decide that I need to get into the right lane of my worthiness. Get into the right lane and being, content and moved with healing. We're healing from that. So then also I was just, going with the back and forth, It's so hard being in your yes. I think it's really harder than in your no. Your no is hard, where you're just working and not being productive and just, not growing, not living in your purpose, different things like that, different things that we suffer from. Your no is hard. Your yes, your progression, your keep going, your keep getting up, that's hard. That's extremely hard. And, I was just like, I was back and forth. I was sitting in my no during my break. Like, I was just like, I'm done. It's nothing that I can do. It's nothing that I can say. There's nothing more that I want to say. I'm just done. I'm done with you were healing from that. I'm done with motivating people. I'm done with therapy. I'm just done. That was the back. And the forward, I was like, no. You're worthy. Get up. Let's go. Let's progress. Let's help people. Let's heal people. Let's talk to people. Let's network. Let's do this. I'm tired. You tired. I'm tired. Your yes is so much harder sometimes because you are really allowing, we're doing spring healing. So I'm gonna use this. You are allowing this rain to come into your life and wash you up. It can be, you can be washed up in a good way, or you can be washed up in a negative way. And in my cycles, I was allowing the rain to wash me up in the most negative way possible. And I was sitting there and I was content. I'm going to work. I'm coming home. I'm going to sleep. I ain't even going to eat. I ain't even going to shower sometimes. Let's be real. Let's be authentic. Because when you're depressed, you ain't doing none of that. I'm going to be in my room. I'm going to be in my room every day, sleep, knocked out. I'm not going to do no homework. I'm not going to do no research. I'm not going to take no classes. I'm not going to be nothing. That's me mostly. That's where I was, and I had to stop that. I had to really question, like, why do you like that? Why are you like this? What is it? Where are you going? When are we going to stop this circus? When are we going to just drive on the highway and keep going and stop looking at the rearview mirror? Like, stop looking back. Keep looking up. In that small mirror, you keep looking up, looking at everything around you. Be safe, of course. Be safe in your healing process. Sometimes you gotta check a mirror, make sure ain't nobody in your way. When you check in the mirror, it's gonna be you in your way. When you check in the mirror, it's gonna be your no in your way. You and only you. Your mindset, your spirit, your heart, you. It's gonna be you. No one else but you. In your way. I have coaches, I have mentors, I have all of that. I'm in my way. I can get all the advice. I can call and have a session right now and just be like, yeah, I'm just feeling this. I'm just tired. Are you really? I got this plan mapped out. Are you going to follow through with it? I got this business out there. Are you really worthy of it? Those are the kind of conversations that I was having. Those are the kind of conversations that, I was just continuously in all the time. I am tired. Every year, around the same time, I'm failing. I'm failing. And I was questioning the cycles. Like, I was questioning my cycles. Like, I was like, oh, you back again? Yes. So what are you going to do? I'm going to fail. The questioning of the cycles, like, you already know. If you're not self-aware, please get into yourself. You know where you are. Honestly, truthfully. And you know what you had and what you didn't heal. And it's going to keep showing up until you really sit it down and say, how can I help you? I literally took the cycle that I was having and asked it, how can I help you? Where are we going to be next year? Where are we going to be in this next cycle? How are you feeling now? I'm frustrated. I'm tired of seeing you every single year. When are you going to pass the 9th grade? When are you going to be a senior in your life? And then when are you going to progress? You in freshman year of your life. So my cycles was questioning me. Are you tired yet? Do you know your worth yet? Do you know where you need to be yet? Because, I can keep coming. I'm going to keep coming real hard. But I can keep coming. I don't have a problem, But I'm getting tired. At this point, depression has come out of my body. Anxiety has come out of my body. This trauma has came out of my body and was like, you all right? You're not tired of me yet? I'll come back. I don't want to keep coming back, but I'll come back. If you want to keep, this lesson can get worse. This lesson in this cycle is eventually going to kill you. That's just reality for some of us. That's reality when you're questioning the things that you keep battling. And I'm like, okay, when are we winning this war? We're like in World War X. we keep failing. We're not progressing. And you know, with my cycle healing every year, I would be in therapy and I would be, you know, really real with you guys, and I would stop it for some time. Like, I would just be like, you know, this is too hard. You know, I cannot let this go. There's no way. I'll be so good in therapy. I'll have a plan. I'll give the therapist a plan. I'm so aware of what areas I need to be. I just need an accountability partner, you know, and I just need to, you know, work through things, talk to somebody, you know, really get into it. And they're like, yo, you're awesome. Like, we're working through it. I think we're good. Huh? We're good. I'm really not good. So I'm letting this person go. You're ready. I'm ready. Yes, come on, let's go. Like, what's another thing? What else we need to, you know, talk about? You know, I think this part of your life, you're done. No, I'm not done with this. That's what I was doing in therapy. Like, you sure? You're good. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Why was I doing that in the cycle healing? Because I did not want to let it go. I could not let it go. There was no way I could let it go. There was no way I'm allowing someone win that hurt me. So I would stop therapy. Because I still want to be mad. I still want to be angry. I still want to be stuck in the freshman mind frame. I want to be stuck in traffic for so many years. I don't want to let it go, and I don't want to go to the next, you know, trauma phase. So I'm still stuck in the major trauma that has kicked off all of the other traumas. And then, you know, I can't move to the next phase because I'm still stuck on phase 1. Allow me to know, when are you going to get into the right lane? Allow me to know, ask yourself, when is that time to turn that blinker on? And when is that time to be more progressive in your healing and allowing yourself to pass the test of your cycle healing? And this is Mosley. This is Worth It Wednesday. We were closing with cycle healing. I will see you in the next episode for Finally Free Friday. We're going to be running in our freeness. As I always say, it does not take 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, to let go of the areas of our lives. So please, please, please give yourself grace, give yourself time, but also get around those that will help you to move to better things and greater things, okay? I love you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Mwah.